July 11th, International Fight Week, in the main event, Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor.
30-27, 30-27, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor had a better chance beating Floyd Mayweather in boxing than he does beating Max Holloway in 2026.
He's too old. He's too inactive. He's too rich. He's too distracted.
Have a look at that milk, quick.
At least that's what everyone's saying. But today, I'm not here to talk about the popular opinion. That would be too easy. Today, we're looking at the other side. The side nobody wants to acknowledge. The side that says maybe, just maybe, Conor McGregor doesn't just beat Max Holloway. He destroys him. Because when you stop looking at this like a normal fight and instead look at it like a man desperately trying to make his thumbnail work, Conor actually has several major advantages. Some are technical, some are psychological, and some are probably illegal. So today, we're going through all the reasons Conor McGregor might destroy Max Holloway, starting with the most obvious one.
McGregor back to his feet.
Look at that. Look at he actually broke his leg.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's actually the shin.
Something like this is happening. They're going in and they're getting exactly what I needed. And what I needed was a titanium shin bone. So now I've got a titanium rod going down the knee, from the knee to my ankle. And the doctor said it's unbreakable. Unbreakable.
Been hitting me with a left body kick right in my liver, kind of shut me down for a minute.
And I was saying, I'm like Arnie in Terminator 2. You know what I mean? I've got an unbreakable titanium leg.
After Conor McGregor's last fight against Dustin Poirier at UFC 264, everything changed. McGregor went to plant his foot, and his shin basically folded, like a lawn chair. The fight ended by doctor's stoppage after McGregor suffered a broken leg. But what most people don't understand is, that may have been the best thing that ever happened to him. Because Conor McGregor did not simply break his leg, he evolved. The old shin was gone, the regular human bone, the shin that you and I have, that was finished. And in its place came titanium. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an orthopedic surgeon, I'm not even fully sure how bones work, but I do know this. Titanium sounds significantly more dangerous than bone. And that's where Max Holloway has a real problem. Because Max is preparing for Conor McGregor. He's watching the old tape, he's looking at the movement, the stance, and the timing. But what he's not preparing for is the leg, the titanium shin. Because Conor is no longer throwing kicks, he's swinging a baseball bat.
If we're gonna kill this guy.
If he's already dead.
Conor's height has been listed anywhere from 5'11 to 5'9. Nobody really knows the truth. But what I do know is this. Conor McGregor is the tallest short person that has ever existed. Because somehow, no matter who he stands beside, he looks bigger than them. And that's the McGregor frame mog. The shoulders are wide, the chest is out, the stance is long, the head is high, and the posture is dominant. And the scary part is, that was anorexic Conor. That was featherweight touch butt Conor. Now this man has been out of the octagon for years, walking around looking like he ate Henry Cejudo. He's put on what looks like to be 30 pounds of pure muscle while legally using whatever he was allowed to use to heal his titanium shin. So we're not talking about the same Conor who fought Max for the first time. We're talking about a bigger, stronger Conor. And this is where it gets bad for Max Holloway. Because let's just be honest, Max is built like one of those wacky inflatable car dealership men. He's got spaghetti arms and pitter-patter punches. And yeah, Max is amazing. His whole game is volume. He wants to touch you, pressure you, drown you, keep you working, and keep you reacting. But Conor's game is the opposite. Conor doesn't need to win every second. He needs one clean shot, one left hand, one shoulder bump, one titanium leg kick. And that's the problem. Max might be faster, Max might throw more, Max might have the cardio advantage, Max might have the skill advantage, Max might have the experience advantage, Max might have the momentum advantage, Max might have the chin advantage. Max definitely has a lot of advantages. But if Conor shows up bigger, stronger, meaner, and still has even half of that timing left, Max might find out very quickly that pitter-patter punches don't matter when you're standing in front of a real Irish gorilla who's been juiced to the gills for the last 5 years with unresolved personal issues and a titanium fucking shin bone.
How do you think it would be Illy Abturo, Top Toro? I'd grab him with a scruff of the chest and slap that little nose off him, yeah? Little ding dong of the thing he is, yeah? I'm fucking Spanish, I'm in my bed, bro, yeah?
1,774 days. That's how long it's been since Conor McGregor has stepped inside the octagon. Now, a lot of people look at that like a disadvantage. He's inactive, he's rusty, he's lost a step. And yeah, maybe they're right. But what if everyone is looking at this completely backwards? Because that's also nearly 1,800 days of resting, healing, recovering, sleeping, eating, lifting, letting his body come back together after years of being in camp, cutting weight, getting injured, and fighting killers. And what has Max Holloway been doing for 1,774 days? Going to war, getting dropped, absorbing shots, getting knocked out, living in the gym, sparring, overtraining, pushing his body to the absolute edge every single year, and developing CTE. This is where I think everyone gets the rest time argument wrong. They act like activity is always good and rest is always bad. But in fighting, mileage matters, and Max Holloway has a lot of mileage. Meanwhile, Conor has basically been preserving the one thing that made him terrifying in the first place: his timing. Because timing doesn't always age like speed does. Power doesn't always vanish the same way cardio does. Conor will be walking in the octagon on July 11th with rest, size, power, and one clean shot that could make every single one of those 1,774 days look like the smartest vacation in UFC history. So, what am I really saying? Am I saying that Conor McGregor is definitely going to come back after 5 years and destroy Max Holloway? No. I would never say something that irresponsible. What I'm saying is, maybe. Because everyone is acting like this is already over. Like Max is just gonna walk in there, throw 900 pitter-patter punches, jog in circles, point at the ground, and drown Conor with cardio. And yeah, that could happen. But there is another version of this fight. There's a version where Conor shows up bigger, stronger, rested, still has that left hand, still has that timing, plus an additional titanium leg. That's the part nobody wants to talk about. Everybody wants the easy take. Conor is old. Conor is washed. Conor is rich. Conor is inactive. Conor is distracted. Conor is done. Maybe. But maybe Max Holloway is about to fight the most rested, most swollen, most legally enhanced titanium-boned version of Conor McGregor we have ever seen. And if that's the case, Max Holloway might not just be in trouble. He might be walking into the hardest fight of his life. But that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think. Is Conor completely cooked, or is this about to be the beginning of a welterweight title run? Drop it in the comments, like the video, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.